This is the first thing you absolutely need to do when you are creating your high ticket offer. You can't skip it. You can't avoid it. You got to do this first. Hello, I'm Althea McIntyre. Welcome to Althea TV, where we help establish Christ-centered female entrepreneurs just like you trust God, own your value, and consistently enroll ideal high ticket clients the Spirit-led way. Well, I'm excited for you because God has been telling you it's time to create your higher ticket offer. God's been telling you it's time to move to your next level, and that is involving working with a higher level client. So what you first need to do, the absolutely first thing you need to do before creating your high ticket offer, you can't avoid it, you can't skip it, you got to do this, is you've got to gain clarity of your new ideal client. Yep, you have to start here. Listen, as you evolve as an entrepreneur, so does your ideal client. The client that you worked with a year ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago is not necessarily the same client that you're going to work with now. Now, some clients are going to evolve as you evolve, and some are not. Some will evolve past you, and some will not evolve at the speed in which you evolve. You know, that's all based on a number of things, and it's tied to God. So what you have to first do is acknowledge that I need to gain clarity of this new ideal client. And because everything that I'm doing in my business is around that ideal client, the way in which I market, the content that I create, the offers that I create, the partnerships that I'm involved in, the podcast that I'm in. Well, that's part of marketing, but you get my point. Everything is based on that ideal client. And so if you are creating a new offer and marketing a higher level offer and still marketing to a different client, guess what? It won't work. Now, I know one of the toughest things about this, it's like a no-brainer, it makes sense, but one of the things that I need you to grasp is that you are not leaving anyone behind. You are not leaving anyone behind when you say yes to God and gain clarity of the newer client that God wants you to focus on. The only people that you'll be leaving out is those that God is calling you to serve if you decide not to be obedient and to flow in the direction that God wants you to flow. And I know that's like a really big, tough resistance for us, right? Because we're other oriented. You know, you experience fulfillment from serving others and caring for others. And that is a great habit of yours, but it also leans itself to a not so good habit, and that's leaving yourself out. And when you don't focus on the newer ideal client, remember, this is the first thing you got to do when creating your offer. Like, you can't skip this. Well, you can skip it, but people are not going to buy. You have to focus on this. Because again, as you evolve, so does your ideal client. And the client that you're creating these new offers are is not the same as the ones that you've served in the past. And you don't want to leave yourself out. That's where I really started with. Because you are focused on, I don't want to leave someone behind. But you are leaving yourself out and you're leaving others because God has told you to shift and to focus. And you're going to be leaving yourself out because the newer, higher level clients that you're supposed to work with, it's like, I was going to say sweet tea, and I don't even drink sweet tea, but it fits, right? It is such a match made in heaven when you're working with your ideal clients. It's easy for you to work with. They say yes to your offers. They send you thank you emails like, oh my God, I'm so excited to continue working with you. Thank you so much. and you feel the same. You're like, this is easier than I thought. It is truly a match made in heaven. But when you don't shift and you don't gain clarity of that new ideal client, and you in some ways are trying to drag people who it's not their timing, or they haven't been obedient, it could be a lot of factors, then there's going to be stress and struggle and unnecessary strife. Listen, I've been there, and you have to let go and let God. It sounds a little corny, but it really is. Let go of what you know, what you formerly believed, what you see, and say yes to God and gain clarity of that new ideal client. And there is usually a period where it's like, I have cleared that new client, but I haven't attracted them. But it doesn't have to be, right? That period is where you are thinking differently, speaking differently, showing up differently. However, if you want to shorten it, there's many ways that you can shorten it. Of course, the fastest way is working with the coach God has told you to hire. And you can also shorten it by letting go quicker. Like, okay, God, I'm all in. So what's the first thing? You're like, Althea, why do you keep on saying this? I'm saying this because I know there's some resistance to it. Honestly, if you are feeling in your spirit like resistance to what I'm saying, then that's exactly where you need to begin. And that's gaining clarity of your new ideal client. If you like this video, make sure to like it, give it a thumbs up, share a comment below, and subscribe to Althea TV if you haven't already subscribed, and hit that notification bell. Well, did you hear that I created a new video just for you? This video is going to help you attract the ideal clients that God called you to serve. It's going to help you make more money in less time. It's going to give you more time to spend with people that you love and less than people you don't want to spend time with. And this is the 7 biggest mistakes that stop most Christ-centered female entrepreneurs from ever creating their high ticket offer. Listen, it stops female Christ-centered entrepreneurs and it stops male Christ-centered entrepreneurs. So go to the description, get this video so that you stop making this mistake and you start making more income in less time and a greater kingdom impact. You don't want to make these mistakes. Okay, until next week, until I see you in the free video, which is amazing. Take care. God bless. Love you. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Then click the TV to watch the next video. Don't forget to visit my website at altheamcintyre.com to get your free training on the 7 biggest mistakes that keep Christian entrepreneurs from ever creating their $25,000 offer.